Yo, what's up, guys? This is Blue from Team Rufflepuff, and today I'm coming at you with a Chainburn deck profile. Surprisingly enough, this deck got me top 8 today at the locals I went to. So it was pretty good show out. I beat pretty good decks, actually. It wasn't a bunch of, little kids for the most part. So I'm just going to jump right into this. So, first I played one Chain Strike, because it's at 1. Obviously, the whole point of the deck is you make a whole bunch of chains and then you burn. And without this card, you just kind of can't play Chainburn. It's the Chainburn card. Triple pot of Duality to search. I say search, but to dig deeper for your one Chain Strike and, your secret barrels. Stuff you need to get your Chainburns off. One Foolish Burial. That's for Absolute King Backjack, which I'll get to later. But that's what I played Foolish for. I played one Dark Hole. That was to get rid of the negates that they had. Like, if they made a big board, I can bait them out of their negates with, just random burn cards or what have you, and then Dark Hole. Or if they just made a bunch of big monsters that are a problem that, you can't get rid of because you don't have Scarecrow or something, you just Dark Hole and reset. So, it's a really good card. Contract with Dawn Thousand. I played one, because you can only play one a turn, and I felt like any more would kind of be dumb. Because you need your room for back row, and I only had one. But when you activate this card, both players lose 1,000 life points, so you're already starting out, doing damage, and then you both get to draw a card. And then if a player has a spell card revealed, they can't normal summon or set, which is not a big deal in this deck because obviously, besides this card, it plays 6 other spell cards, so you'll probably never draw a spell, and if you do, they're all cards you can immediately play or get rid of. So that's the entire spell lineup. For monsters, I played triple Cardcar D. Instead of this, I was playing Extravagance, but I didn't like how it had to be at the start of the main phase. There were just too many bad things about the card, so I went back to Cardcar D. So I played 3 of him. He was very, very helpful in the entirety of the tournament. Triple Battle Fader and triple Swift Scarecrow, which I feel are staples in this deck. It saved me so many times, and it's kind of really pointless to play the deck without this because otherwise you just die. Like, it's the only protection you have in this deck at all, besides like Waboku, which I'm going to work on. I'm going to add more defense to it probably, so you can last longer. And then to round out the monsters, I played 3 Backjack. I'm not sure if other Chainburn decks play this card or not, but I think it's really useful. I saw it in 60-card Paleozoic Frogs forever ago. When it's sent to the graveyard, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and organize them in any order, and then you can banish him from the graveyard, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a trap, you can set it, and then it can be activated that turn, and then if not, it goes to the graveyard, but odds are it's a trap because of the nature of this deck. So he's really good. That's why I play Foolish. Turbo him out, look at the top 3, try to get burns off. Then on to the rest of the deck, which is traps. So you play 3 Secret Barrel. There's not much to say about it. It's just one of the cards you think of when you think Secret Barrel. You think Chainburn. It's just goes hand in hand. And you play 3. I think you play 3 of all the traps. 3 Secret Blast. This one does 300 for every card your opponent controls, and if they blow it up, they take 1,000. So that's pretty good for ending the game. Here are the 2 best cards in the deck, in my opinion. It's the triple Ceasefire and the triple Just Desserts. It's when your opponent floods the board with a whole bunch of stuff, this is the most damaging card you have. Secret Barrel and Blast are good. but Just Desserts and Ceasefire are nuts. I got an OTK off against my friend Corey. I didn't win the match, but that's one of the matches I lost. But I got a game off of him, and it was just double Just Desserts and Ceasefire. And all he did, he made like 2 monsters. He had Summon Sorceress and a monster, and then I gave him 3 tokens, and he used Sorceress Effect Summon, so he had full board, and I just 8k right off the bat because he had 6 monsters, so it was 3k, 3k, 2k, so it just died. Something like that. And then Waboku, you play 3, it protects you. You can use it to protect your battlefield or live another turn, tank a hit. The other 2 battle traps I play, these might get shifted around, I'm not sure. Dimension Wall. This is a really good card. It's basically better Mirror Force. It's when your opponent attacks you, your opponent takes the damage that you would have taken instead. So like if they swing at you with like a Boral Sword Dragon, you know, you just turn it around and they take the 3k instead, and then you flip up Ceasefire and Just Desserts and you win. Magic Cylinder. This would definitely be another Dimension Wall, but I couldn't find another one, so I got stuck playing Magic Cylinder because it's basically the same thing. Then the last bit of the deck is double Ojama Duo and double Ojama Trio, and those are just... they used to be really good cards, but I feel like with all the links, it's more of a side deck card. Like, this won me against like prank kids because, you know, they weren't playing generic links, but I played against some decks that had generic links, and it was not a good card because they could just, you know, the Dinosaur linked to the Reproductus. I don't think I said that right, but him, and then, you know, a bunch of other guys. So this is probably the card that's going to come out. But that's all I played, actually. And I got top 8, so... And then, you know, you obviously play tokens for Trio. But that's the entirety of the deck. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in playing the deck, I will leave a deck list in the comments below so you can find it. Not in the comments, in the description below so you can find it. So don't forget to smash that like button, and I will see you in our next video.